Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod and welcome to part 46 of Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 5. We are doing a weekly challenge in this. Now I did this yesterday. The reason why I'm doing this is, you'll notice at the bottom, complete one event, credit ticket 100,000, complete 3 events you get 200,000, and you complete 5 events you get a 6-star roulette ticket. Well, one of them's a special event, and it says online, but we'll see if that actually involves racing against other people or not. But yeah, I think this. Well, once I get this, once I get the credits here, and we'll see if I go for the full weekly challenge. I kind of want to, but like we'll kind of see how this goes. Like I think we'll be doing these kind of extend the life of the series a little bit. Once again, it's kind of like a bonus video once a week. Although in the future, this will kind of be swapped a little bit because we're also going to have, what's it called? Mario Golf Super Rush. And the reason for that is because I kind of put that game on hiatus. And I've just kind of come back to it, finished the finished the bit that I haven't finished the game fully yet. I kind of want to before I actually, release the game again. I don't want to have to put it back on hiatus, obviously, but basically there was a section of that where it was very, very, very annoying. If you've not played the game, which, if you're watching Gran Turismo 7, maybe you've played it, I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's a completely different game, but if I think you probably haven't played it, but I'm playing this game and I've played that game, so if you're into a variety of games, that's really kind of what I'm saying. You may have played it, but in that game, let me kind of just explain this to you. If you haven't played it, there is a series of events. I forgot. I've managed to forget what they're called now. Oh, Speed Golf. That's what it's called, right? Okay. So there's a series of events called Speed Golf in the adventure mode, and you can play them online and everything as well. And what that is you hit the in a normal golf game, you hit the ball with the club, and you then get teleported to the next place. Well, in Speed Golf, you are in control of the character on the green, so you gotta run to the actual thing. But later on in the game, you then get timed, and every time you take a shot, 30 seconds come off. And I think you can see where the problem is. And what also doesn't help is that they then add additional challenges onto, because it's Mario, of course, they add additional now, I'm not really up on my Mario lore, I'll be honest, but they have these multicolored ladybug things that go across the, it's not pitch, you know what I mean, it's green, yeah, I said green earlier, but I'm not sure if, because obviously the green is the bit where you, get to tee off right at the end, or pitch. Putt. That's I can't use golf terms apparently. But yeah, you know exactly what I mean. The green is a certain bit at the end where the flag is, where the hole is. So I think it's technically fairway or whatever. You have these caterpillar type things, but they're all caterpillar ladybug things. They're kind of individual, but they all walk in a line. And then also in the one that I kind of got stuck on, there is lightning that comes down and strikes you if you hit the ball too hard. So that kind of makes it more challenging. So yeah, you can kind of see the problem that's occurring. And yeah, but basically, I've gone back to the game and I've finally managed to beat that, so I'm very happy there. And when we finally get up to the bit where Gran Turismo 7 and the hiatus of Mario Golf collide, this won't be once a week. It'll be, bi-weekly. It'll be, we'll be... Is that correctly? Or once a fortnight? Whatever it is. Like, is bi-weekly means it's like once every 2 weeks? You know what I mean? It's going to be once every 2 weeks. So 1 week it'll be Mario Golf. Because I'm right near the end of Mario Golf, to be fair. And then 1 week it'll be Gran Turismo 7. And then the next week it'll be Mario Golf. Basically until I finish Mario Golf. And then this will be back to once a week, unless I completely finish the game and get to level 50, but that'll be a while. Well, essentially, you just need 1,000,000 credits per level. And if these get you, 200,000 credits, then... well, technically 300,000 for completing 3. And then, obviously, each event gets you a lot of stuff. Then, yeah, these will be used to kind of extend the Let's Play length. And, of course, you get... If you complete a driving marathon per day, then... Oh, I've got a clean race bonus there as well. I was a little bit surprised because I did hit the wall. Unless it's only hitting the other traffic. As if they're not actual, races. I know that Mario Golf is going out at the same time as this, but like it's the old Mario Golf episodes that I when it went on hiatus. Right, we got this. Do we have access to this? We need that car. We need a V40 T5R Design 13. Right. This is the issue here. We need to buy certain cars. Right, so... in Europe, obviously. Sweden. Volvo. V40. This is like the only car... well, it's the only car that they have. It's 40,000 credits. Well, let's get it in red. Buy it. Which will slightly increase our driver level. And should increase it by 40 points. Exactly. See here. Basically, you need 1,000,000 credits. Oh, is it 2.5 million? Whatever. I think it's 1,000,000 credits to get per... Wait, this game has Skoda? What is in here? I've never heard this brand, I'll be honest. Skoda. What Skodas are in here? Oh, 20 efficient credit. Oh, that's crap. I want to drive an Octavia. Or Fabia, whatever. Or Yeti. Why are you not adding good Skodas? Well, not, I'd say good Skodas, you know what I mean. Why are you not adding, like, those cars into the game, Gran Turismo? Or Polyphony, I should say. We want more normal cars. Right, let's do this special event. Maybe I should have tuned this thing up, I don't know. We'll find out. Really, I just need to finish third. What's this track? Come on. Well, I'm not going to get a clean race bonus now. But this feels so slow compared to the Lamborghini I was driving. Which is quite funny, because I was actually going to sell that Lamborghini for 2,000,000 credits. But then I realised it's probably a bad idea, because actually, the problem that I have is that the event that I'm going to unlock when I get to the next driver level is the Hypercar Parade, which will be the next episode. And that is a hypercar, so I think it is, so it should count in that event, hopefully. and I'll be able to use it in that menu book. Yeah, I wasn't really liking the interior view of this car. I mean, I'll try. I know I got a comment from someone recently telling me, you know, they like the interior view. They like that I use the interior view, so that's thanks for that, I guess. Because apparently a lot of people don't use this view, but I'm not particularly liking how high the seat is in this car. It feels like I can't see over the steering wheel. Out of the way. Oh, come on. I didn't get past them. There we go. God, that was a lot of oversteer on that corner. Or is it whatever it is? Yeah, I can't remember if it's oversteer or understeer. I need to work out what the difference is. I think understeer is when you, like, your corner is too tight, and then oversteer is when it's, well, I was going to say slack, because that's technically the opposite of tight, but you know what I mean. Come on, I need to get to third. That's all I need to do. I mean, I've got 2 more laps, so it's not like this is going to be that difficult. I kind of want to know why that one is getting way ahead. Oh, I'm going to hit you. There we go. Help me round the corner. Thank you. Oh, God, this car has a really terrible back view. I believe that's a common complaint about these Volvos, is you can't really see much out the back window. I probably should brake instead of looking through the rear view mirror. There we go, turn. It's a nice, beautiful view of the racetrack, or surrounding the racetrack, I should say. And had I been driving a Lamborghini, I probably wouldn't be appreciating it. But being in such a slow car, I can. I mean, I say slow car, I was still doing over 100 mile an hour that. And I was a little bit worried when it said online event. Because I was like, am I actually going to be racing actual people? Or am I going to just be racing AI? And it is just AI. So it's like what was in Gran Turismo 6. When we had the seasonal events. Which does make me wonder. Because if you have the Spec 2 mod for Gran Turismo 6, which I did say at some point I was actually going to do that. I don't know if I will do that as a Let's Play or not. I said I was kind of going to stream them, and then I just haven't. But what people found out, obviously, and the reason why the Spec 2 mod exists, is it unlocks all those seasonal events. They're on the disc. They're just, you know, they weren't accessible unless the server told you you could access them. And the Spec 2 mod just says, hey, make them available again, please. And the game's like, okay, fine. I will. Whereas, like, this game is online only. But the real question will be, is when this is all... I mean, I don't think it's the case with Gran Turismo Sport, has it? But I don't even think Gran Turismo Sport was completely online only. So there might be a Spec 2 mod for Gran Turismo Sport at some point in the future, when the PS4 is kind of more... When there's like a jailbreak for the PS4 with like the latest firmware, I feel like. And you kind of have to wonder if it's going to be the same for Gran Turismo 7. Like, because this game does not function. The only like bit of the game you can access if you're offline is the music rally. Everything is stored on a server. Like, your save game and everything is... well, I think your save game's technically like saved on your console anyway, but like, don't quote me on that, but I think like it's saved, but it checks it against the server basically to make sure you haven't been tampering with it, and the game won't let you do anything if you're offline. So you kind of have to wonder, are Polyphony going to enable an offline mode when the game finishes, which Ubisoft didn't with the Crew. Okay, there we go. We got that. What else? Now, you notice that my credits didn't actually go up that much, and that's because you have to do it on a... well, not on a roulette wheel, but like, kind of like that. Why did I go back to that menu when I literally could have gone up to weekly challenges? Right, we shall do this, which apparently I've already completed. I got third. So, if I remember correctly, when I did this, I can't even remember if I did this in an episode or not. But what I remember from this is that I was in first, and then there's the section of Goodwood with the slalom, basically. And it did not go well. Oh, come on, Corvette. I kind of want to know why the pop-up headlights came up there. We were in the shade, but clearly that shouldn't have been enough for the pop-up headlights to come up, right? This car has automatic, like, darkness sensors. Is it? No, this isn't a DeLorean. Oh, that's not a clean race now. I've hit them. Oh, it's a Maserati Merak. I'll be honest, I kind of want to get one because of that whole Top Gear incident. But it's going to be a used car, presumably. I will assume so anyway, because not a new car. It could also be a historic car in the Legends dealership. I would hope not. I actually mentioned, of course, that I was playing Mario Golf earlier. The other thing that I've been playing is Forza Horizon 5. And I believe those have started coming out, obviously the old ones. And when I say coming out, what I mean, guys, is if you look on the... like, they won't come up in your subscriptions, right? I mentioned this before. But if you look in your... if you look in the community tab on the channel, you will see twice a day. Or 3 times a day in the case of, you know, whenever Gran Turismo 7 comes out as well. You will see a thing that... you will basically see my announcement of a video being re-available. And that's because I got them all scheduled, but because they came out originally on the channel, you can't... they won't come up in the subscription box anymore. Which is fair enough for YouTube. Otherwise, anyone could you know, release a video, it doesn't do well. I mean, it's kind of an annoying thing with YouTube. You can release a video and it won't do well. I mean, obviously, I don't know this because I'm not a massive channel, but like, I've heard from massive channels before, you know, you release a video, it doesn't do well. And a re-upload even kills it further because people see it in their subscription box. And they go, oh, well, I've already watched that, I don't need to watch it again. Or they either click on it. Out the way, Ferrari. They either click on it, like it, and then immediately click off. And that also kills the video because what that means is that people... because YouTube does it with interaction. Well, well, interactions would be liking the video. But what I mean by interactions is that it will be watch time is really a thing that YouTube cares about because they want you watching a video to the end. And they will promote videos that cause that to happen. So it's ironic that I do Let's Plays because they used to be like a massive thing for watch time, but they kind of went away. People switched to like, you know, more edited content and all that, and I don't really do that. But it's also why I have the face cam now because people started like, you know, the Let's Play channels that became popular had face cams. And I'm not saying I did the face cam to become pop. What I mean is I kind of wanted to do a face cam anyway. I think it gives a better experience, but because you can kind of see where my eyes are looking on the screen and get my reactions when something crazy happens. It's kind of a shame that when the next, like, obviously you're getting Wreckfest at the moment, and that also has face cam, but when the game that follows Wreckfest I'm not spoiling what it is, but when the game that follows Wreckfest comes out, the face cam disappears, and that's kind of sad. I kind of wish I'd kept it. But I just kind of wasn't thinking, and I didn't want to do it, so... Because, I'll be honest, it is a bit of a faff to set up. And I wasn't sure how... I'll kind of spoil, not what the game is, but I'll tell you it's a platformer. And I kind of wasn't sure how I was going to do it, because... each level is... Oh, I may have messed that up. Oh, the Lamborghinis, we're in a battle. We're in a battle. There we go. I don't think I'm getting first. But he is ramming me. He's trying to spin me out. He's backed off, which is good. Or at least it felt like he was trying to spin me out on that corner. He may not have been. I should have braked. I wasn't paying attention. What is this? I want to know what car this is so I can get hold of one. It's another Lamborghini. And actually win this race. Why is the... Well, I mean, the Countach is going to be heavy, isn't it? If I can outbrake this Lamborghini, I'll be very happy. But I couldn't. Although I have caught up a bit. Come on, if I can outbrake him here. And get first, there we go. As he rams me off the course. But I'm back on. He's overtaking me. Spin out. Oh. Damn it. I had to play a little bit dirty there, but... I did better. I got the roulette ticket for completing the driving marathon. That's what I wanted. Gonna exit. And again, I don't know why I exited that to do that. Right, okay. Do we have a vehicle that works for this? Needs 800 or less. I'm not exactly sure if this is a good idea. I mean, that's... It says our main car is this, so we shall see. This is also going to be a long one. I just realized it's 10 laps. We're starting this. Again, I had to exit out and buy rain tires. Or wet tires, I should say. Let's hope we don't have wet tires on. I think we have racing hards on because it says RH. But yeah, this car is quite good. I wouldn't say on fuel. I'm getting out the way. Stupid Alpha. There we go. And you'll notice I'm in bumper view, and the reason being is I feel like it just works better for this track. Why some of these guys aren't taking the racing line, I don't know. He says going on the inside to do an overtake there, which was certainly not the racing line. But yeah, one lap basically equals a quarter of the tank of fuel. So if I can get up to third, which is what I did last time, then it started raining. Out the way. Is that an Audi Vision Gran Turismo? No, it's an Audi R8 LMS. Right, okay. Yeah, if I can get into... third. Go in for the first pit. Bearing in mind the pit lane is there. If you're unaware on this track. God, how many cars wide are we there? There's third up there. I'll catch up to him. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, if I can brake as well, I'm going to go in for the pit on the end of the third lap, which is when everyone else did last time. Presumably it must be something to do with the regulation fuel tanks that all these cars have. Thing is, I probably could have accelerated and got up to second. I might go for that, actually. What my strategy is, I feel, is I'm going to go in for a pit on the end of the third lap, the end of the sixth lap. But if the fuel tank can... If I can baby the fuel tank for the for the last 4 laps, then that's kind of what I'm going to try and do. We'll see. I might have to go in on lap 9. We'll see. I might only put in like a certain amount. Like I might go in and put in like only half a tank. Get it out the way. Now this is where it started raining on the last one, and it hasn't really started doing that yet. I still don't really know how to read the weather radar, but I do have the racing wets available if I need to. And that, of course, if it immediately starts raining, guess what? I'm going in for the pit, switching to the wets, and I'm going to fuel up then. So we'll find out. Pit strategy can change. Dodge Viper is actually in first. Interesting. I've caught up to them. We'll see if they go in for a pit. Not in first anymore. Or is he? We'll find out. Depends if they're going in for the pit. These for fuel. Yep, don't have enough fuel for finish. It looks like they are. One of them's indicating. He is not. I love how I crashed straight into him at the back as well. And he's transparent as I go through him. There we go. The Aston Martin's caught up. So is everyone else. Interesting that a lot of them didn't go in, which is... I guess a lot of them must have gone in to change the tyres last time then. That is when they all went in. But it's a bit weird that the AI didn't go in for the fuel. I mean, he's got to, right? He's in the same car as me, so he'll have the exact same fuel tank. And... oh, he's gonna, like, run out of fuel. It'd be rather funny. I mean, look where first is. I mean, the only opportunity I really have is to go for him when he pits. And just kind of hope that myself has enough in the tank. So that the AI can't catch up when I have to pit again. Right, he's disappeared, so yes, he's fueling. And he might be changing tyres as well. Right, there we go. He's fueling up now. And I beat him out the pit lane. Yes, I have. A bunch of the others are also pitting. I hit the wall there. Not what I wanted. 7 seconds ahead of second. But I know he's got the exact same fuel like situation as me. Which is technically good. Somehow I've gained 3 seconds over him. Don't know how that's happened. But apparently it has. Car brake. Still somehow 1 second behind our previous best lap. Genuinely don't know how that's the case, but well, I do, but right, we are gaining on him, and he's gone in for the pit this time. Interesting. Interesting strategy. I hit the wall again. Question is, do I need new tires? They are wearing. Are they going to wear enough? Well, it's going to be a problem. There is actually something I want to show you guys once I finish this race. Wow. Something that I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. Right, okay, please refuel. Okay, there we go, I'm going in for the fuel. Hard, come on, replace the tyres. Go. Oh, he went in for fuel anyway as well. Aha. Exactly what I want. We do look like we're getting a bit of rain. Oh, it's gone. There it is. You can see it on the thing. I think that rain's going to come in towards the end of the last lap. The game's going to troll us, I think. think I probably will have to go in for fuel on lap 9, but like I said, maybe I do it on lap 8 actually. Quickly get some fuel if I can. You know, only fill up. Because if I have half a tank, it's not going to take as long, is it? But the stop takes like 20 something seconds, so... But if he goes in for a stop as well... This is where pit strategy becomes a thing. If we need rain as well. Or rain tyres. He's got thingy, it looks like it's going to rain now. So if I have to hit the end of this lap anyway for wet tyres. It doesn't look like I'm going to have to. No, you know what? I think I am. I'm going to go in for the pit on this lap. It might be a bad idea if it starts raining. But it doesn't look like it's actually going to rain there. So let's check the weather radar out. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's going to rain. Game better not be trolling me. Yeah, I'm going to go in for the thing. I'm going to go in for the pit here. Got 20 seconds to do it. With luck, hopefully he'll go in for it as well. He'll have to. On the next lap, I think. Anyway. But don't change tyres. Hurry up and just... Come on. Right, here we go. Go, 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 car. And he's gone in for the fuel as well. He had the same idea. Now I'm just going to look at the weather radar and just hope it doesn't rain. I mean, it doesn't matter if it... If we're on the last lap, hopefully we have enough of a gap built up where it's not really that much of a problem. Especially if it starts raining after we started lap 10. Like, if it starts raining now, I'm going to go in for the wet tyres. But if it starts raining on lap 10, I'm not going to be that bothered. And we've got the wet tyres for other World Touring Car 800 events as well, which is the good thing. Okay, last lap, and this looks like it's going to be easy. Easy course to the victory. Funny how our second lap, which is the one where we would, you know, just trying to get to third. It wasn't. It was the well. No, it was the third lap where we were trying to get to third, wasn't it? Because we were trying to get to them before they even pitted. The thing is, I believe the World Touring Car 800 is actually an event that we unlock in a menu book coming up, so I hope I don't have to redo it, because that would be awkward. That would be very, very awkward. But yeah, there's two things I kind of want you guys to stick around for when we finish this race and I complete this event. Well, three things if you want to be pedantic. I want to do, obviously, the roulette ticket and see what I unlock. I'm going to buy a car, which will get me to the next rank, and unlock the historic... No, sorry, it's not. It's the Hypercar Parade. That's the one that we're going to unlock. There we go. Okay, we got that reward for completing the weekly challenge, which is what we wanted. Exit out of this. Right, so got three things in here. Two. Gifts. 3-star roulette ticket. What are we gonna get? These give me coins. It's not going... Well, it will give me coins. It's not going to give me a lot of coins. Okay. Wasn't the worst. 10,000 credits is not exactly the greatest. This is what we want. There we go. And then a 6-star roulette ticket. I mean, a car would be nice, but I don't also need it. Ooh! Oh, wow. Okay, give me an actual... 1 million credits. Jesus. I was not actually expecting that. That is very nice, because we actually may need that. Right, the other thing I was going to show you. Missions here. We will see if... We're going to do some of these, I feel like, at some point in the future. We'll do some of these, right? But... one thing we're going to do, human comedy down here. I have to buy the car to enter the race, but look, these are whole 1-hour events. So well, if that says muscle car and it showed a Nissan GTR, that's not a muscle car. Right. What we need to do is we need a car. Well, actually, we're going to look in Legend dealership first, actually. See, this would just solve all our... Or this would absolutely solve all our issues. But 20 million, we'd reach that rank. But see, I'm so tempted to just buy this. But the same, it will get us an entire level. You know what? Let's do it. I could just buy 20 million credits, buy that car, and then I've reached the full collector level of the game. See, there we go. We are now ranked 35. And pretty much you could get access to your collector level like real easy. I mean, I know it's in the top there, but still. Right. Anyway. Right. What this means is we are going to do the hypercar parade in the next episode, where we get a 6-star roulette ticket for the engine. Woohoo! Right. What is the car look like? Well, we have the Lamborghini, which I think I can drive. We'll find out. Let me just check. Yes, the Lamborghini Venimo, whatever it's called. Oh yes, because the Porsche 911 GT3 or 1 is totally a hypercar. Anyway, right, we have this, and oh, we get 100,000 credits for winning. I'm gonna buy a. Well, we'll see how much it is actually, because if that's like 2 million credits or whatever, then obviously we're not. But like, I totally want to get. I want to drive a Porsche 918 in this game. Porsche showroom. Which is it? 1.6 million. We could have bought it last time. We could have bought this, but I decided not to. I decided to buy the legend car anyway. Right. Point is, we can now enter the hypercar thing, and I'm probably going to record that tomorrow to get the driving marathon completed, and then the day after, I will then move on to. You can see the weekly challenge ends today. So the day after, I will probably then do the weekly challenge for that, and that's. So at first I was kind of thinking, oh, this series is kind of gonna, I don't know. Like before I record this, I was kind of thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna have this once a week. And obviously, I've got enough times now where I can do the weekly challenge and have an episode, obviously. So that'll be the case. But yeah, I do need to reach rank 50 collector level. But well, anyway, I have been RobtheMod. Thank you very much for watching part 46 of Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 5. And I will hopefully see you next time for more when we do the Hypercar Parade. Hurrah!